Chat, no, we back, man. We had to take a little break. Took one out.
He'll bring it out. It's Jordan.
But I'm about to get that new quarterback for y'all. Y'all gonna watch me get it.
Not work out as he stopped at the 13. First down here for the offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Release to the back. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gordon. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And as a defensive guy, it's so hard to cover these running backs out of the backfield because it starts to go to the flat. Oh, no, I got to go cover him. And then, boom, he hits that angle route, cuts right inside, gets inside of me. And now I'm just chasing him, trying to get him on the ground. Nice route by the offense.
And so,
Throw it on first down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
A really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can.
I had to get back.
He gets outside the pocket. I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing them.
Well, that's like 24.
They'll go to the ground.
And finessing bowls. Each and every day. But in the 3 or 4 days, I'm a monster.
Inside
40-piece, 10 toes. Route folk.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
Yeah, I had to get back.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Going to work on second down in the red zone. And still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback extends the play. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way.
Hey.
Down San Diego State. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the
It's up in front of residue.
almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Stepping me marching like troops. I won't let them play me like a fool. I get that guy like wide receiver. And house on my pole. I'm trying to get rich.
I got a gun from low. Clips this thing got 32 seconds. I'm trying to make the ball.
I know that. Not me anyway.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third down going. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first.
Might just run up in your house and I might.
Trying play action.
Bring a fuck tough as I
Going away.
Ready? With that.
Looking for it, very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks in the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes.
I'm a cash bandit. Get that money and go feed my family. Super sweeter like a piece of candy.
Here comes the hurry up.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work.
We stepping, we marching like troops.
And they drag him down, but not
And I'm gonna let them play me like a fool. I get that guy like wide receiver.
red zone.
The house on my pole. I'm trying to get rich.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw.
Plug it into the cable.
Really posted in the system. Talk about the cable. My niggas really in the system. Transactions like a hit the plus like what?
Yeah, the price is right. She's sweet. The price is right. You ain't he gotta die. Roll that dice.
Scoring the touchdown.
You know me, I'm ready to blow on side. The bitch boys like ready to bang with a gun. My hands front of the rest of the
He'll call for the fair catch here.
if you need to get one for
Stepping, we marching like troops.
nigga, I'm for
I won't let them play me like a fool. I catch that pad like wide receiver.
From the shotgun now. Here's an
you know y'all can't
inside.
serve your people leader.
And he won't be.
I'm trying to get rich.
Boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Get your engagement ring at JamesAllen.com. Because when she looks at that ring, she's gonna see you.
They're ready to go back to work.
Yeah. Nigga think I leave my sex without this weapon, boy, you dumb in hell. Think to myself, if I go down, niggas pay my bill. That shit don't even matter. Hell, before I pay the check. Why them broke niggas act like they getting money, I don't know. Why these bitch niggas act like they catch body, they some hoes. All these old niggas some hoes, on ain't gonna, they ain't gon' blow. Slide down on they block with Drake in my hand, aching from their pole. Design to be Drake, then we gon' hit they block and quake. My bro love that quaking, he gon' take it when he aching. Scrap my auto, her booty, she look like she aged. You'll get a contact from this weed, turn 10 age. Right now, rockin' Sky soda. I know hoes get your drop if I throw fashion over. I kick that boy and he be dressed, well, his fashion over. Put kiddies like this with her, I'm gonna crash it over. No, I can't match you, bro. I got my own weed and my own trees, grown like Hercules. I put out her weave, I'm sorry, you can't get shit from me. Niggas swear they want the best in town, won't pay 33. When I catch the boy, no hook like green, but we shoot 33. Bitch, I'm with the mall, we in it, get shot in your mouth. Nigga call him Quaker, when he cooking up, won't spit it out. Once them boys play his beef, I swear we light up every house. Leave that shit there in the street, we going in and coming out. I fake good everywhere, chill on the west side with my father. Might fuck around and get fit, fly the bucket with the chop. On the east side with my bitch, see it play out, might get robbed. He a country boy, but he a rat, he still talk to the mom. No, I won't buy no burger, but I pay for a body. When my young do his first degree like he paid for his college. Bought these rubies here from I bought this shit, wait for a Jenny. Play his dome, but ain't no problem, we don't shit like this.
Just 17 and still in high school, hitting hoes at 17.
I will talk, you gon' do dirty work, then do that shit in silence.
Robo Glock, the switch on the back of the gun, leave stink like garbage. I'm hunting for ops, trying to put a nigga in that.
I feel like Rodney Rich.
Anti-social, please stay CP.
Beto, you getting bodied.
Think you're a demon, I turn your ass to a
That
man.
got your body.
Bitch, you got a scope. I'm trying to catch his throat and make him gas, yeah. Look his throat, nigga doing all that looking, all whole left. Whole dumb as fuck, she got me mixed
Look
up.
like I just paid for her.
I can't cheat, Jackson full of walk like it's a cable, bitch. Move slow, your ass gon' die in the street.
So what you thinking for?
Balance top, I'm trying to get a boy down, this shit a play to feel.
Gang ties.
That's how I do my
I
best.
hang with Bloods and Crips.
Stop and pop like I was shooting a shot. I caught his lip. Drilling Gucci. That was 2012. I was wearing Gucci. Bitch, you ain't even
Bad enough to smash while you acting bougie.
Still go free. Put his ass up in the sky. You fly nigga jail like Lucci. Can't get smooch. I wanna slop 3,000. You can keep me Gucci. When it's power. Please do this bad. Best boy.
I like it too, cause they know I'm gonna use it.
And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And the Aztecs getting set on first and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Moves away as
Once again, I'm locked in with
Then
TV.
we trying to make a hit.
2 yards before the slide. Second down coming up.
TP, baby.
Inside handoff, looking for a three. The Aztecs get it past the 6. They've got it.
There was someone sick.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got him wide open.
Live post war.
But not before turning in a big pick and moving the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, I fit on it.
Like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Takes the catch and knocked down.
Man, they're trying to get it in. They're out trying to let out 10.
football, and you can do that right there. I know
Somebody we need again. So like 20 racks.
And gets down to avoid contact.
20 back.
Looking for a
And
guess.
we don't want to start slamming out with toppers in the scat.
There, it'll be 2nd and 9. Going to work in the
You
red
met
zone.
one nigga neck, I bet that boy don't heal, right? Because I like what it feel like.
Looking to throw on 2nd
You
down.
gonna get killed twice.
Quick strike complete.
Last time we they can't wait to see.
Defense just a short game.
And they quit to say it's me. Waiting on my response, but all I got is shit. Keep it G. Ain't no sense in speaking on the dead, but may he rest in peace.
Get this receiver involved, get him involved early. So here they are just sliding it.
Her duty was to kill like. So they don't want to bring to the light. Except the same night. Can't compare to them same. We the drill type. Put down that basketball and go see what the feel like. I could have did it twice. I'm not a thief, but I still like it. Why that mean it can't smoke? They go get suited up. Play with us, but then they knew what's up. And suited up on God.
This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown.
If I pull over today, you might not see me Tom
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the returner goes down. Just enough time to get off one final
Stop
play.
bailing on summer trips with friends and start bonding.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Still on his feet at the 45.
Recording. Yeah, man, this beat is boring. Yeah, they know it. Nothing, I'll show it. When you die, it ain't going. Oh, yeah, the man. Yeah, I'm up on it, dance. They the back end. Yeah, down the back end. Like, let me smack, yeah. Bad bitch, you got 34 blitz. That ain't your bitch. Yeah, he gon' go sick. That I don't want it. He don't really want no hits on it. That bro nigga. His ball is, yeah, this bitch free, so like a beef on man. Got some culture for the women, got some beats on then. What you saying? Make us mad, then you'll be on the playing them jeans, fans, bro. Tweaking right with 6 pints of lean and 50 Zans. Little nigga on the scene in my dance. Hella bad bitch, it's hard to keep my pants in my pants. Take a bitch with my money out on the pants. And get back for but some man's can't fuck with P on someone I can let a bed on feel right if I sleep on some beds in my bed. Let's play a game. You gotta give me hands. They gon' call the feds. If you don't got a way to know that we on ass, no trouble. See that other heat on blast. Them niggas get a bypass for the casket. We talking about your money. My bad. I'm just gonna call up the beat. Young crew ain't ducking shit. Them niggas all on the team. Finna get in traffic, but we ain't going far. Stay on the money's king. You got Wells Fargo. I never got my life. I can teach you how to part though. Never thought of Omega. See my nails on the turtle. Tell her about the bitch who be saying she a flaw. Had to tell her stop screaming. You gon' man like this. Then you finna make a play. You gon' get bit dog. Bit dog. Roll up too cold. It's door to me. Can't take my wrist off. I ain't guys with you duck. You a bitch dog. You niggas plumbers can't do nothing with no fit dog. Yeah, I say roll up too cold. Can't take my wrist off. Got what he paid. I can spend more than taking that shit dog. Try to cool him. But these niggas got me pissed off. Bitch, that shit. 50,000 pass it, y'all. 1500. So.
Shit took a long time. It's party, y'all. Keep all that shit wrong.
He's not looking away.
And the Seminoles will kick it off to get us underway.
Hey, chat, we about to go ahead and get this
get this challenge done before we get level 50 real quick. We're gonna try to get. We doing this solo. We about to try to get 6 touchdowns, and we about to 6 touchdowns and what was it? 1,400 yards.
Everybody feeds off of his energy and the whole playbook.
Of course, I gotta get the fumbles too.
He's dependable.
I think I gotta get 2.
One of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Touchdown, no! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown.
There was no point of stopping right there. I was too close. I'm doing onside kick, like no point of falling.
He'll toss it into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. And they got him for the sack.
That defender did not care that the running back was setting up behind him on a screen. He was just thinking one thing and one thing only. See ball, get ball. He did that.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First down for this offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it on the left. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Florida State. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Oh, man, you've got to love this execution if you're an offensive play caller. Watch the QB. He does such a good job buying time, using his eyes. Receiver starts on the right side all the way across the formation. He takes his time, throws a great throw. Receiver makes the catch, does the rest, gets in the end zone for 6.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together.
I forgot the onside attack.
Execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. To the air, it's Raiola. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Hokies will send out the unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And it'll be down right there.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
Makes the grab on the right. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Seminoles.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field.
I was trying to flick it. I don't know why I keep doing this.
That's pretty much what just happened
Kind of onside. I be forgetting.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little more. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet you're... And here's a fumble way behind the line. The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way. Touchdown, no! The defense with the scoop and score. Forget the kick, he's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what...
Fires and picked off. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabs it inside the 15. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Here comes the two-point try. On the option. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. And no one can get a handle on it. Ball goes out of bounds on the onside kick attempt.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Coming after it. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They go to the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking for a huge play. Snags it on the right. He's loose. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Seminole. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
You're going to have Noel Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And the Hokies will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he's out of bounds at the 1-yard line. What a terrible decision and return there. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Now here's a chance after that. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Brings it down on the right side. Off he goes. Touchdown, no! And the route is on. Oh, they try to trick him. The holder wants to pass. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. They're bringing heat. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
What?
And that's the danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating.
He's got it down the right side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Florida State. And the punishment has been extended. It's a fake, and the holder's going to try to throw for it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Trying to get to it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Offense set on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown Seminoles! And the beatdown has ensued. It's a fake. Holder looking to throw. And he grabs it. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
Let's go! He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the back. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much and late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Pulls it in on the right. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. A big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll going up top. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, no! And the pummeling has started. They fake it, the kicker's looking to pass. He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. First down here for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Touchdown, Florida State! And the stomping has commenced. Oh, they want the two, and the holder's going to try to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the two. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. After the big first down sack, it's second down. To the air, it's Raiola. He's right on target. Tripped up for the tackle. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the...
Unloads it downfield. And he's running in the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles. And the route is on. Wants to go up. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds a man on the left. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And here we go, final play of the game right here. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone and time has run out. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse...
Oh, I've been on mute. I didn't know I was on mute. But what up, Dan?
The Aztecs will get us started with the opening kickoff. Fair catch called for and made. Looking for a productive play on first down. Got the quick completion. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Cowboys come to the line in the hurry up. Quick release by the QB. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man, they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
Quickly out to the tight end. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. And the Cowboys have their offense in high gear. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, he'll try to throw. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Taking it the other way. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty.
That boy did all that hurry up defense just to throw a pick.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game, opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe of the 48. Looking for a man, it's Jordan. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This is a 3rd and long. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. At the 35, he's open. Slicing and dicing through this defense.
Hey, Twin, you gonna have to get out that mid blitz, my boy. That mid blitz ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Back in the day, you're a blocking guy. Maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And that pass intercepted. And that ball's free behind the line. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Into the end zone he goes.
Appreciate the free little thing, Twin. Free touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. He'll call for the fair catch here. Oklahoma Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen.
And the pass is intercepted. And they'll drag him down.
Thank you.
Return on the interception.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. A first down for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Offense lining up quickly. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's done... And here's the third interception of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. D coordinator's got to love that.
And he is stopped.
I hope you know I ain't try to score again.
Finish the first quarter.
Right there. I just want to let you know that.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them, and they forced the incompletion.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This seems to be a chip shot field goal attempt and a routine 3 points, but they will go for it on. He makes the catch at the end zone.
You about to go get your license? All right, good luck. All right, good luck, man.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field.
You got to stop doing TikTok defense and do a real defense game. And maybe you can win, bro. You got to get out of that TikTok D.
The offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored.
It don't work on me, big dog.
You got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
On second down, he'll fire. Starting to feel a little pressure. Makes the catch down the right side.
Good, though.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They're going to throw it again. He'll take another shot here. And he'll run it into the end zone.
But bro, lose. Finally.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
A lot of time left to line up for an onside kick. I mean, you're risking giving up really good field position.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Dropping back, it's Jordan. They're trying to get to it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This defense needed something to go right, man. They're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. The offense lining up for a first down.
He gonna motion his running back out, and you think he gonna get over.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Dances away from the heat. Fires on the move. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. The Cowboys want to move quickly. On second down, he's looking downfield. Dumps it to the back. This one's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big
He's dancing like he good.
first down. The offense in hurry-up mode. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Trying to find his man on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Going for it all. Makes a diving grab along the right sideline. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Bro, you really hate going back to your plays, boy.
Really give you a shot of momentum. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Buys a little time with his feet. And he'll go out of bounds, and he will be short of the first down.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Jordan. Throws for the tight end. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Aztecs decide to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
Go ahead and onside kick it, little bro. You don't want an onside kick because I said it? You still gonna do it, bet. I respect it. Too bad you ain't getting it back.
Kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
It's a reverse. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And I tell you what, I love the versatility of wide receivers nowadays. You can handle the football in many different ways, but I like this. Get him going full speed in motion. He's already got all that speed built up, handling the football. He can chew up 5 yards in a hurry and get you those critical yards you need to put you in better situations.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. He's got his man. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. If they're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll leave it with him. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the 2nd level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Now the toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength showing.
It's all good.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
That thing would have hit a spring in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Snags it down the right side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
Going up top on 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
He'll take it himself. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Cowboys want to crank the tempo. Quarterback keeps it. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grab near the marker, it's Cameron. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. The aerial assault continues. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. A shot toward the end zone, and it's his 4th interception of the night. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, San Diego State. How about that D coming up with a play like
Well, I read that done so smooth.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Fair catch called for and made. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
On the run, it's Jordan. Still running at the 40. Got a lot of room to the right. Past the 20. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Cowboys! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
He gets into the end zone with a two-point conversion. It's a two-possession game, so there's still a chance. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. He finds his man. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Aztecs! And the punishment has been extended. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
Stopped at the 1-yard line. Mere steps away from taking it to the house. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll call for the fair catch here. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Good enough for a first down.
Comes out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. A third and long coming up here. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on 4th down with the heat.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, we got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
Throws to the wideout. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The offense set for a 1st down play. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
That's a nice play on offense there. And how about the tight end getting out of his stance and working his way across the field, using his speed to clear the defense and make the catch.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to move it through the air. Floating away. Slings it downfield. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. And the Aztecs in the hurry-up. Off the boot, looking for his man. Going for it all. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Quarterback now breaking the field. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, San Diego State.
The Aztecs will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play.
That boy Campbell was going to steal it.
Kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been...
10,000, 500, bet. That boy tried to glitch quit. Quit. Alright, which one? I do want a better right guard, though. But y'all, that's it for today. I'm done. I done played my games. I'm tired. Alright, y'all boys.